Hey, how's it going? I'm Andrew Jamel, and I want to welcome you to this training. So today I want to talk to you about how to generate high quality leads that turn into clients within 48 hours for your law practice without doing things like SEO or owning an expensive website. And what's important to note is that this works in any niche of the law. So who's this for? Well, this is for attorneys who have been in business for a while and want to take their business to the next level now, since there's always room for growth, right? Then on the other side, it's also for attorneys who may be just getting started in their law firm. I understand it's tough to get that business off the ground, especially when you're probably getting inconsistent leads, having to rely on word of mouth, or maybe you've even tried working with a marketing company before, but they've brought you basically no results. So if any of these two types of attorneys are you, then this training is for you. So like I said, this is for lawyers in any niche, whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, family law, this is for you. So let's get straight to it. This is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to cover the 3 secrets to generating high quality leads within 48 hours. So here's the first secret we want to uncover. We're going to talk about how most lawyers are currently marketing and why they are actually not generating many new clients, which is actually costing them thousands of dollars and leaving even more thousands on the table. Secret number 2 we want to talk about is the number one way for lawyers in any niche of the law to generate high quality leads that turn into clients fast. Then secret number 3, we want to talk about how you can generate 4 times as many leads for your business in the next week using this strategy. Then, as a bonus, we'll even throw in some examples of actual ads, high converting lead generation pages, and real results so you can use them for yourself. So, who am I? Well, I'm Andrew Jamel, and I live here in Yonkers, New York, and I've been in internet marketing for over 5 years. And during that time, together, my colleagues and I have spent $258,000 in ad testing and marketing for attorneys to find out exactly what's working and what isn't. Another thing to know about me is that I've learned from the best mentors, such as Russell Brunson, the founder of ClickFunnels, Tai Lopez, Jason Capital, King of Marketing, and so much more. And now I use my expertise and years of data from testing to run successful campaigns for attorneys in any part of the law. So let's cut through the hype and get to the real question at hand. And this is something I want you to ask yourself. I want you to think logically about this right now. If your law practice was to be shut down next week and you are unable to get some new leads, how would you generate new high quality leads that turn into clients for your law business fast? Well, let's look at your options. So here's what a lot of law firms try. They try newspaper ads, which is actually outdated and going stale. A lot of other law firms, they try billboards, which is expensive, but also going stale. Others try TV, which is very expensive, but has a low return of investment. Radio, that's also outdated and also has a low return of investment. Yelp, low return of investment. And then there's others who try Facebook ads, which again has a low return of investment. In fact, a lot of people don't really even know how to use Facebook ads. Why? Because it's so confusing. There's too many rules. And a lot of times those rules end up getting your ad banned. And even if you do manage to not get your ad banned, a lot of times people still end up targeting the wrong audience, which again creates a low return of investment. And basically, no one clicks your ads. And even if a few people do click your ad, a lot of times they just don't convert. So these are all the different strategies that people have tried. And as you can see, really aren't too effective. But then there is this Google. And when I talk about Google, I'm not talking about SEO. So what is the big difference between Google and all these other strategies? Well, here's why Google is king. See, when a client is searching on Google, they're actually what's known as a red hot lead. Why? Because they are actually ready for your services. Why? Because they're actually taking it upon themselves to go searching, trying to find solutions. And that's what makes them so much more closer to becoming a client than someone who's just simply watching TV or on Facebook. See, when someone's on Facebook, they're just busy minding their own business, scrolling through their friends' pictures. So when an ad does show up on their feed, they're not interested in that. No, because they're not here for that. So they just scroll right past it. Same thing with TV. In fact, when a commercial does show up, people actually get annoyed because they're not here for that. They just want to watch their show. So what do? When a commercial ad shows up, they walk out the room. They go get their snacks. They go to the bathroom or whatever. That's why these are not the best strategies. But when someone actually is looking for a lawyer and they go on Google and start searching for someone, that's the kind of person you want to get in front of. So how do we do that? Well, let me introduce you to Google AdWords, which is actually a PPC advertising platform, which means pay per click. That means you only have to pay when someone clicks on your ad. So here's why you can't ignore Google anymore. Google now processes over 40,000 search queries every second, which translates to over 3.5 billion searches per day and 1.2 trillion searches per year worldwide, and continues to grow. So understand, anytime someone is looking for something, whether it's a product, service, or information, they are going to Google. So what's the number one way to generate high quality leads that turn into clients in 1 week or less? Well, it's not SEO. The SEO may take 6 to 12 months or longer to achieve results, and even then, it's not guaranteed. Plus, Google can change their algorithms at any time, which means that you would have to start all over again. So yeah, maybe SEO might be a good long-term investment, but like I said, it's still not guaranteed. But there's only one way to generate high-quality leads in less than 1 week and be at the top of Google for hundreds of different keywords and keyword variations. And that answer is Google AdWords. So let's take a look at this. Here's a local lawyer who's actually at the top of Google thanks to Google AdWords. Same thing with these ones. They're all at the top of Google listings because they're ads. But now look at this one all the way down here that didn't use ads, but just used regular old SEO. They're still on the first page of Google, but they're all the way at the bottom. Let's be honest. Most people actually aren't going to scroll all the way down here. When people want answers, they want them quick, so they're going to click on the first things that show up. Plus, it took these guys down here years to get here. So which one would you rather be? Would you rather be like this law firm that took years just to only manage to get to the bottom of the first page? Or would you rather be like these guys up here that were actually able to get to the top of Google listings in just 1 week? Okay, so why do most Google AdWords campaigns fail then? So you might be asking me, but Andrew, I've tried Google PPC, or I've heard that Google PPC can be expensive. Well, you're right. Google Ads technically can be expensive if you don't know what you're doing, and if you don't have this one little secret working for you. So allow me to show you the secrets to success that very few people are doing when advertising on Google, and how you can generate high quality leads without making it expensive. So here's why most Google AdWords campaigns fail. Number one, they either have no landing page or an awful one. See, the biggest mistake law firms make is sending traffic to a website. The reason for that is because a website has too many distractions, and the attention span of a human is around 7 seconds. That's less than a goldfish. So we need to get straight to the point and have our potential lead call our office immediately. See, a good landing page can instantly double or triple your leads. You can oftentimes double the amount of leads you're getting for the same amount of money spent just by having a good, high-converting landing page. So let's look at a real example of an awful landing page. So as you can see here, there's just too many distracting links. There's no phone number, and there's no form to fill. So what will most likely happen? The prospect will most likely click out of this page, and you will have lost your lead. Now let's look at an example of a high-converting landing page. Notice the difference with this and the first landing page. Here, there are actually two ways you can receive leads. One way is if someone clicks on your landing page, there's a number right here for them to call for a free consultation. Or if they don't call, that prospect can still enter all their information right here in this form for a free consultation, and you will immediately be emailed or texted their contact info. Here's another example. Same thing. Here's the phone number for them to call, and here's the form for them to fill out for a free consultation. This makes a huge difference when compared to just sending them to a website with no clear direction. So what's another reason why Google AdWords campaigns fail? We covered that a lot of law firms have no landing page or an awful one, but another reason is that a lot of law firms use horrible ads that cause a low click-through rate. So let's look at an example of a good ad versus a bad ad. Look at this one down here. It's pretty basic. It has no real incentive to make someone want to call. It says here, speak with a family law specialist. Why? Why would I want to do that? What makes this law firm different from the hundreds of other law firms out there? Then let's look at the next line. State Bar of Nevada certified. Okay, I mean, that's to be expected. There's nothing here that really stands out to make someone actually want to go to this particular law firm. So this isn't really a great ad. But now let's compare it to this ad. Affordable family law. Already there's an incentive for me as a prospect. They're affordable. Then boom, there's a phone number right there. A person could literally call this number right now. This makes it nice and easy. This other ad doesn't have any of that. Next line. They say they're aggressive and affordable attorneys. Again, more incentive. You see, people, they want an attorney that's going to fight hard for them on their case. So basically, if someone clicks this, they're going to get a top-notch attorney, but for an affordable price. The next sentence, call now for a free consultation. Again, more incentive. A person knows that if they call now, they're going to get a consultation for free. Meanwhile, this other ad just says, hey, speak with us. Why? Why would I want to do that? I don't know what I'm going to get into if I call your number. Maybe you're going to ask me for money up front. I'm going to have hand over a ton of cash. It's too ambiguous. And when things are ambiguous or things are not clear, people don't want to take action. But this one is clear. Call now for a free consultation. People like free. This makes someone feel more inclined to want to call. And then they go on to show their address and then another phone number. They're making it very easy for prospects to reach out to them and want to reach out to them. It's just a much stronger, to the point kind of ad. So what are some other reasons Google AdWords campaigns fail? Well, number 3, bad campaign setup. No, PPC managers typically just set up campaigns, which is the easy part actually. But what most PPC managers never mention about is the landing page. And that's because they stink at writing ad copy. So you want a high converting Google ad. A high converting Google ad can instantly double your leads. But some people may say it's too expensive. But the great thing about it is that when you have a high click-through rate, your cost per click goes down dramatically. See, Google rewards you for having high converting ads. So if you double your click-through rate, not only are you getting twice as many potential leads, you're also paying a lot less per click. And here's the best part. I already have proven high converting landing pages for attorneys, as well as proven high converting ads ready to be used in your campaign. And we have the exact keywords to use, plus techniques to optimize your results that we have learned through years of trial and error. See, with this method, a business owner can view all of this when they log into their account. They'll be able to see when conversions come in. And a conversion is when a prospect enters the information or calls the tracking number on the landing page. We'll be able to track which ads the leads are coming from and use this data to optimize our campaign. So imagine you were like this business owner who invested $1,343. With that investment, he was able to get 8 leads. And from those 8 leads, he was able to close at a 50% closing rate. That's 4 leads. And with each of those 4 leads paying $2,500 per case, that's $10,000. And when you minus the initial investment of $1,343, that's $8,656.94 profit. That's 644% return on your investment. Here's another example. This was a criminal defense and family law attorney in Phoenix who was paying an SEO and Google PPC AdWords company $4,400 a month in advertising, but got literally 0 leads. But when they applied this strategy that I'm talking to you about today, he was able to close 102 clients out of 329 prospects. Let's say you were like him and invested $11,612 in 30 days. That's 102 leads, and at a 30% closing rate, that's 31 new clients for your law firm. And if each of those 31 new clients paid $2,000 per case, that's $62,000. Simply minus that initial $11,613 investment, and that's $50,387 profit. And that's just with a 30% closing rate. How much more if you get a 40% closing rate? That's $69,987 profit. At a 50% closing rate, that's $90,387 profit. And 60% closing rate, that's $110,000. That's $787 profit. And understand, you don't have to have a big marketing budget. We make it work with whatever budget you have and will give you our best recommendation based on your goals. In fact, I actually suggest only putting $1,500 into ad spend when just getting started. See, the idea is we're all about measurable results here. With us, you're able to log into your account at any time to track your return of investment down to the penny, so you have real and measurable results and always know your exact cost per lead. Like I said, we'll be handling all this for you. You don't have to do anything. But if you did want to check it out, all that information will be there for you. You'll be able to track all leads that are coming from your Google Ads because each landing page will have tracking numbers on them. So at this point, you have two options. Either you could try to implement these strategies I've shown you today yourself, or you could save a lot of time and money to have an expert that already has proven success set up your campaign and get it running for you so you can start growing your business now, not in 3 to 12 months from now. So what are you going to get with me? You're going to get a proven Google Ads setup for lawyers in any niche. That's a $4,997 value. With that, it's going to include over $258,000 worth of testing for winning ads and keywords. You're going to get years of trial and error out of the way, so you can just skip that test curve and start generating leads by next week. You're also going to get a custom high converting landing page. That's a $4,497 value. And with that, you're going to get our years of split testing and experiments to find what converts. And I'm talking about 25 to 45% conversion rate. So you're going to be able to generate 4 times as many leads. You're also going to get our Google AdWords pay-per-click management. That's going to include extensive competition research and split testing to optimize your ads even further. That way you can continue to get a high return on your investment. And that's going to be a $1,497 value. So altogether, that's a total value of $10,991 in value. Plus, you're going to get the bonus of direct access to my email for support at any time. So if all this did was finally get you a marketing campaign that was profitable, as in you put $1 in and you get $2 out, would it be worth it? If all this did was help you generate consistent leads on autopilot, would that be worth it to you? And if all this did was take out all the guesswork, saving you a ton of time, stress, and money from testing different ads yourself, would this be worth it to you? And if this meant that you no longer have to try another marketing company that gets 0 results and gets you stuck in a contract, would this be worth it? Well, guess what? Normally I charge $3,500 to set up the campaign the first month, and then another $1,500 to manage that campaign afterwards. But because you stayed through this whole training, you're going to get everything we talked about today for just $1,997. That's $1,497 for a management fee and just $500 for a one-time setup fee. That is over 50% off. That is over 50% off. That is over 50% off. And the reason I'm charging a lot less is because I already have the system in place and I don't have to spend a lot of time figuring it out. I can get your campaign up and rolling within about 48 hours. So save now by scheduling a call. And you won't have to be tied down by any contracts. You can cancel at any time. I will set up your winning campaign and manage it all for you. So schedule a call with me now to see how this can work for you and start generating you leads by next week. And I want you to understand that this is completely risk-free, and that's why I offer my 30-day guarantee. So you can get started today, and if you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's 28 days from now, 29 days from now, just let me know and I'll give you your money back. So you have 30 days to decide whether you want this or not. Use my service and start growing your business today. And 30 days from now, decide whether or not this was worth the money. And if it's not worth the money, I will give you your money back. See, I don't need it. Understand, this is not about me. This is about you. Whether you decide to hire my service or not, it will not change my life. I'm still going to live in the same house. I'm still going to wake up tomorrow and provide value for others. It will not change my life whatsoever. But if you do decide to do this, then you will see that this is what you have been looking for. So if you think this might work for you, then just give it a try and then decide 30 days from now whether you want to keep it or not. Sounds fair? So if you do decide that you would like to give this a try, then act now. Since I can only provide my services to so many people, I highly encourage you to schedule a phone call with me right now by emailing me or booking a call with me using the calendar link below this video. This phone call will give you an opportunity to learn more about your business, your challenges and goals, and to see whether or not we're a good fit and how we can help you reach your goals. So again, you have two options. One option is you can do nothing. Don't go for this opportunity and not take this small leap of faith, which is actually 100% risk-free. So that's one option. Don't take this opportunity and try to figure it out all on your own. But the problem is, you've gone through the whole training. You know the whole process, and you know that Google is the best search engine and is where most potential clients are hanging out. And you know that this is the vehicle you need to dramatically grow your business. So yeah, you could choose to do nothing, or you can choose to invest a small amount into your business and start consistently generating high quality leads. And compared to all the value that you get in return, it's worth giving it a shot. So it's up to you. You can leave here today, decide not to go for this opportunity, and nothing will change. But my guess is you showed up today because you need something to change. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have spent this much time with me. And like I said, it's 100% risk free. So my philosophy is if I can't make you money, then I don't deserve yours. And that's why I give this 30-day guarantee. That way you have 30 days to decide whether you really want this or not. You can use my service and start growing your business today, but still make the final call 30 days from now. And like I said, if it's not to your liking, not to your satisfaction, no problem. I will give you your money back. So here's a quick recap. What you're going to get with me, you're going to get a proven Google Ads setup for lawyers in any niche. That's over $258,000 worth of testing for winning ads and keywords. Years of trial and error so you can skip that test curve. Start generating leads by next week. That's a $4,997 value. Also, you're going to get a custom high converting landing page. That's $4,497 value. That's going to include years of split testing experiments to find what converts at a 25% to 45% conversion rate. Plus, you're going to generate 4 times as many leads. Also, you're going to get my Google AdWords PPC management. That's going to include extensive competition research and split testing to optimize your ads even further. Plus, you're going to continue to get a high return on your investment. That's an additional $1,497 value you're getting. So in total, you're going to get a package deal of $10,991 value. Plus, you're going to get direct access to my email for support anytime. So in total, you're going to get a package deal of $10,991 in value. But you're going to get it all today, not for that much, but for just $1,997. That's $1,497 monthly management fee, plus a one-time payment of $500 for the initial setup. So save now by scheduling a call, and I will set up your winning campaign and manage it all. That way you can start generating leads and getting results as soon as next week. And like I said, there's no contracts. You can cancel at any time. It's completely risk-free for you. So schedule a call with me now to see how this can work for you. But if you're not interested, I totally understand. It's all good. However, if you are interested, then I will be happy to get on a call with you to learn more about you and your business goals, and how we can start generating you new high quality leads by next week. So click the link below and schedule a call with me or send me an email so we can start generating you leads by next week. Alright, so that ends this training for today. I really appreciate your time and hope that you have received a ton of great value to start growing your business. And I look forward to speaking with you if you are ready to discuss how this can work for your business, or if you just want to speak to me to get your specific questions answered. So click the link below and schedule a call with me or send me an email now. Thank you and have a great day.